So today we're going to start by drawing a candle center piece for the table. First thing I do, get rid of that little guy. Don't need him. I'll try to remember to say what some of the shortcuts are. One thing I find helpful on SketchUp, get your extended bar over here. Now, that can typically be done by just right-clicking on your toolbar, clicking toolbars, and selecting the large tool set. It's handy for when you can't remember the shortcuts. So first thing I'm going to do though is draw a little rectangle. I have an idea of what I want to build. I essentially want to build 3 pieces, each have a candle in it, and then a spot for matches. So we're going to draw a rectangle. I selected a few pieces to use in my scrap bin. They're 2x3s. So P for push-pull. I think I want it to be about 4 inches. We're going to make it a component so that I can use it later in another tool. I'm going to go move, click, control to copy, and then copy it again. Now I don't want each of these to do the exact same action with a component once you click inside of it. If I do something to this block, it does it to the others because they're all essentially the same piece. So what I want to do is I want each of these to be unique. So now, if I do something to this one, it doesn't happen to the others. Okay, so essentially 3 blocks of wood. Now I do want the center one to be a little taller. So let's take that up 2 inches. Let's go back, Control Z, push. Let's go up 1 inch. I like that. Let's take this one, go up 1/2 inch. Take this one down 1/2 inch. So notice that whatever way I move my mouse, it actually takes and does the push or pull. So if I come up and I say 1/2 inch, 0.5, it comes up 1/2 inch. We've got 3 blocks. Need a place for our candles. I'm just planning these to use T candles. Show you that here in a minute. So T for tape, because I want to make some lines. So I know that we're 2 inches, so I need to come in 1 inch. I know that we're 3 inches, so I need to come in 1.5 inches. So circle, 0.75 because of the diameter. So actual dimension across is going to be 1.5 inches. We're going to do that for each of these. Okay, I don't need this line, so delete. If you right drag, you'll select something by only selecting part of it. However, if I'm in here and I right click drag, I will select nothing because you have to capture whatever you're doing to right for left to right drag. So I want to get rid of this line, this line, this line, this one, and that one. Alright. So this circle, push pull, I want to go down 1/2 inch. Push pull, down 1/2 inch. Push, pull, down 1/2 inch. These are going to be where our candles sit. Looking pretty neat. Alright, now I need a spot for my matchbox. So we're going to come in from the edge, 1 inch. Then we're going to come out, 0.25. So we're going to draw this out, 0.5 by 2. And then we're going to push it in 1.5 inches. And that should be about the right size to fit your really little matchbox striker kits. Get rid of these lines. We're going to do the same on this one. So tape it in 1 inch. Go over 1/4. Go over 1/4. Then we're going to draw 0.5 by 2. Then we're going to push pull. We want to push it back 1.5 inches. Get rid of our lines. So now we have a place for matches on each side. So, and because I'm going to cheat, we're going to quickly color these. Alright, let's grab some tea candles. We could use these. Or we can go over to models and see what else someone has made. Let's take a look at this one. That is a massive tea candle. Yeah. Could we scale it down enough? Let's see if we can scale it down a little further so it actually looks right. We're going to grab an edge by the corner and try to line it up here. We need to go a little bit smaller. That looks about right. At least close enough. We're going to raise it vertically. So something to see, if you hold shift, you can stick to an axis line. We want it on the blue line. We want to move it 0.1 up because we want to just sit out of the hole. This is just for demonstration. So we're going to grab it by this side, hit control so we can move it over here. We're going to hold shift so we lock it to that line. And then we're going to align it with the edge of that hole. So then if we move it again, hold shift to lock it, want it just out of the hole there. That looks nice. Control move it. Want to keep it on the same axis line. Line it up there. Looks good, just sticks out a little bit. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is grab a matchbox. We could use this one, but it's not the right size. I've played with this one before, but we can tweak it to be the right size. So we're first going to rotate it 90 degrees. Then we're going to hit M for move, and we're going to move it into here. That did not rotate correctly. So we're going to lock to that corner, lock to that corner, and go 90. There we go. Sticking out the bottom, that's not really how it'll be. So we are just going to scale, but we're going to grab this side. And we're just going to grab that point. So then, I'm going to grab, copy with control, and place it over here at the same point. There we go. That's our candle holder. Alright, so we have 3 candles, 2 matchboxes, and 3 blocks. One at 5 inches, one at 4.5, one at 4, 3 inches wide, and 2 inches thick. Thank you for watching this little design. In the next video, we'll be building this. Stay tuned and thank you. Have a great day.